Hello, my name's Dominic. I've had a few requests to talk about the way I work with numbers. And my simple answer is I don't really have a system that I follow from anywhere else. And the way I work with number has very much evolved out of my own thinking and research over many years. A very important tool for me in that time was the equilibrium bottles here. I also have cards with the equilibrium bottle pictures on and the number. So the equilibrium bottles offer a kind of because they're numbered in the sequence in which they're born, they offer a kind of a reference for, what happens at a certain point in the number sequence, what kind of qualities, what kind of themes can you look for. But I also work with, have come to my views about number just by thinking about numbers in a general way. The shape of one, it's a straight line, it stands up straight, it doesn't bend easily, it's a leader by nature. Whereas the two, the shape of a two, which is more curved, is like bowing. So the two is bowing to the one, the two is a follower, and followers bow to the leader, for example. So I've got ideas about numbers which have come from a variety of places. And then what I do then is taking those 9 digits, 1 to 9 plus the 0, so 0 to 9 as the building blocks of number. What becomes really interesting for me is to see how those numbers are combined, the art of combining the digits to build up a greater understanding of number. So what I thought I would do is take a risk and just take a card at random from here. 101. Well, that's like the, I had the 0 there, didn't I? And now I've got a 1-1, like a gateway either side of the 0. So one of the interesting ways to think about this bottle is it's the 0, the fool, who is like the essence of freedom of consciousness, stepping through the gateway into the world, into life. 101 for me is a new beginning. It's the new beginning for the 0 as it steps into a new level of living. And what I think about the triple digits, which is actually what I think about the triple digits is that they're more about the collective consciousness. So up until 99, so first you have 1 to 9, they're the building blocks of understanding of number, they're the principles of number. From 10 to 99, you're putting numbers together in yourself. I think of that as a kind of a, put those numbers together in yourself. So you, yes, we build up our own facility with number. And then from 100 onwards, it's time to bring that self into the collective. So that's how I think about it. That was 101. Should we try another one at random? Bottle 64. This is actually the energy of the course I'm teaching at the moment. The course I'm teaching at the moment is 64 days. It's the follow on from Know Your Numbers, but Know Your Numbers is what I'm really wanting to advertise now. That's my first 3 steps of my number system. So 64. Okay, so the interesting thing here we can say is that, well, 4 is something about the self. And if you think about the tarot cards, then the number 4 tarot card is the Emperor. And the Emperor in Orosoma number 4 bottle, which will be up here, is yellow gold. It's to do with the self. So you've got some kind of self with number 4. Now that self, 4, is existing within the 6. Now, a main way to think about the 6 is heaven and earth. It's the 2 triangles, the triangle of heaven, the triangle of earth coming together. So it's the cooperation between heaven and earth. So 64 is the self within the cooperation of heaven and earth. But what's so interesting about 64, when you look at it from the Orosoma point of view, we see Dwal Kul, the youngest of the masters. But the gift of Dwal Kul is objective truth. When you're seeing the situation, not from a subjective point of view, but from an objective point of view, you're seeing life as it is. So that clear in the base fraction is almost the opposite of self. It's, or at least in Dwal Kul, it's like, it's the emptiness of self that's looking at life. The green in the top, emerald green, it's a special green, but it's this, any kind of green is to do with like 360 degrees of awareness. So from a kind of although 4 is about the self, this is almost like the no self with a 360-degree awareness in order to be able to see objective truth. It's quite paradoxical, I think. But Dwal Khul is the seeker for truth. That's the kind of the sentence that goes with Dwal Khul, the youngest master, the seeker of truth, 64. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. That's the 2 I'm going to do now. It's a heat wave today. It's the hottest day of the year. Half of England is closed. So I'm going to stop this now. I'll do another one of these. I really enjoy doing number combinations. I so much enjoyed them. I'm going to do one more quickly. 72. I'll just say very simply, blue and orange are complementary colors. You can see there's a duality on the inside of this bottle. There's a two-ness on the inside. The two-ness within the 7, the duality within the clown. The name of the bottle is the clown. Say one thing and feel something else. Okay, so with that said, I shall leave you now. And if you're interested in my course, please contact me, dominicyeoman@gmail.com. It'll be written down in the information about this video. And the course starts July 30th. Know your numbers. Okay, so I just need to find the place to stop it. Looks like it's going to be here.